Backwards planning. Some people call this backwards design or understanding by design, and it's all the same idea. You decide what goals and outcomes you want at the end of the year or end of the unit, and then you design your lessons and instructional practices to get there. Let's look at an example. Let's say my goal is to have my students master this standard, and it might be a 6th grade math standard, but it works for any standards-based curriculum. Take your standard and work backwards by breaking it into a table of verbs and knowledge and skills. Once you've got a general idea of the knowledge and skills within the standard, then start writing objectives for your lessons. I like writing objectives with this formula, where I have my verb, my knowledge and skill, and then I add this by component. And this is just the part of my lesson where my students are demonstrating mastery. Now sequence your objectives. When backwards planning, always follow a cognitive hierarchy, where you start with the objective that's closest to the standard, and then you just work down, writing objectives that build up to this final lesson. And these are just the lessons that are the prior knowledge you need to master the standard. Once you've got your objectives down, then you can start backwards planning the individual lessons themselves. And always start with the mastery check. And make sure the mastery check is as closely aligned to the state assessment as you can. And to help see what's on the state assessment, I like to put my standard into Google Images just to get additional ideas. Once you've written the mastery check, then work backwards in your lesson. What will your students be doing to demonstrate mastery? And what key points and info must you teach to get them there? Use backwards planning as your year-long roadmap. This way, each lesson you teach is aligned to your end-of-the-year goal. Best of luck.